Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing amazing today. Welcome to day one of my 28-day Evolvo Mind Body challenge. So today we're going to be going over foundations. This is going to be an introduction video, so I'm going to be guiding you with some voiceovers. If you are a beginner, this is a perfect video for you. If you are advanced, just grab a set of dumbbells, make it a little bit harder, and let's go through the foundations anyways. So all you need for this workout is your resistance band, which I'm gonna leave you guys a link down below if you don't have one, and the set of dumbbells. So this depends on your level of intensity. If you want a harder workout, just go for really heavy. And if you want a moderate workout, you can always do a set of 10 to 15 pounds. Or if you wanna just start and kind of get the hang of it, you could start without any dumbbells or start with a 5-pound or 3 kilograms, okay? So this workout is part of my 28-day workout challenge. If you haven't watched the intro, it's really important that you watch it just so that you know what the challenge is about and that you're aware of how to participate, how to stay accountable, how to be part of this amazing 28-day challenge, which is not only about workouts, but also about your mindset and all other techniques to help you with stress management. Okay, so if you are doing this challenge, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below when you are done so I know when you're getting it done, okay? Also, if you're sharing your progress with me, don't forget to use the hashtag Challenge and Evolvo Mind Body Challenge, just so I can track your progress, see that you got it done. Let's just get started. All right, so we're gonna start with a simple squat. So feet are hips width apart, a little bit wider, and you wanna point your feet a little bit towards the outside, just a slight bit. Bring your knees out, shoulders back, and go as low as you can, as if you're sitting on a chair. From there, just so we're already doing squats, we're gonna go into a sumo squat. So just bring your feet wider, and same thing. We go sit back, bringing those knees out and engaging your core. We're gonna grab the dumbbells. If you want, you could just keep going without the dumbbells, but we're gonna go back to a regular squat. And here you don't have to go all the way down. You can always go as far as you can and your range of motion can. So just do your best. You don't have to use the weights if you're not comfortable yet. So remember just to bring back the shoulders, sit on a chair back, and go as slow as you can. We're gonna start with the form of a deadlift. So really here, you wanna keep your hips, also feet hip width apart, and you wanna just bring your back forward. So as if someone is pulling you back from your lower back. So really keep the back straight and bend only the back. All right, we grab the weights or we keep going. So this one, shoulders back, and you wanna keep your hands as close as you can to your legs. This is really, you're gonna feel everything in the back of your legs. So step back lunge, you wanna go and pretend you're in a line one foot on one side of the line, the other one on the other side of the line. And we're gonna step back, keeping that back slightly forward if you wanna engage the glute on the right. And we switch. Same thing here. Imagine the line is right in between your 2 feet. You're keeping a little bit of the back forward, and this knee always slightly towards the outside when we do lunges or squats. We're gonna take a little break. If you're already warmed up, you can do all these exercises with the dumbbells from the beginning. So you could do lunges with the dumbbells, you could do the deadlifts with the dumbbells, you could do squats with the dumbbells. So everything with the dumbbells. I'm not used to talking on my videos, so that's why I'm out of breath. We're gonna just lift our arms and our legs off the mat as much as you can. All right, so here we're keeping it up, so hold. It's a reverse boat. This is working on our entire backs, on our legs, on everything here. This is really good for working on those small muscle groups. From here, we're gonna go into a push-up. Go ahead and do a normal push-up on your feet. I'm gonna do it on my knees. So here, you wanna really bring your elbows in. Go in low with your chest first. And we're gonna keep going on the push-ups. From here, we're gonna go into a plank. So here, you wanna keep your shoulders aligned to your hands. Distribute the weight so that you use your fingers even to hold your whole body. Bring your core in, engage that core, and you could tighten your legs, tighten everything. Push away from the mat. Keep that core engaged. All right, we're getting into small mountain climbers, slow. So bring the knee to your chest and alternate. Now we're gonna put our band on. So for squats, I like to keep the band at level 2, so the second level of the band, or 3. So if you have your bands, you can always do the level that you feel comfortable with. can use bottles, anything that adds weight to help you to add a bit more intensity to the workouts, okay? All right, go a little bit wider. Keep the weights here and we sit back. I have a little bit of a tight hip right now, so I'm not able to go as slow as usually. So you go at your own pace. Everything works as long as you're doing it safely. All right, we're going into deadlifts. So here, remember, keep those weights close to your body. Then again here, as soon as you feel like your back is arching, you want to stop right there. So if this is your range of motion, stop there. You can look into the mirror just to check your form, but make sure you're not always looking at the mirror. So we're gonna step back with the left leg. Keep doing the same motion, only on the right leg. And you should really feel this on the glute. It's engaging a lot and on your hamstrings as well. All right, take the band off quickly. We're gonna go into step back lunge. So step back lunge, all of my weight, or most of it, it's on my right leg. So I wanna really focus on working that leg. Keep the back slightly forward, but straight. We switch. We are going to prepare for our next exercise, which is a bird dog. This is also working on our back, so it's a variation of the hyperextensions. So we're going on our all fours. Prepare by lifting this right hand and prepare the left leg to be lifted. Core engage, and we're gonna lift the opposite hand to the leg and touch. So here you can add weight, or you could just keep it like this. If you're working on your balance, this is really good for that. Engage your core. And whenever you do any movement, I really want you to focus on engaging. We switch, and what that means is that engaging means you're really doing it with purpose, and you're not just doing an exercise just to do it. You're really feeling everything. So when I'm lifting, I'm feeling the movement all the way to my fingers. So it's really a whole movement. Let's go to the plank. So let's hold that plank here. push away from the mat, elbows in. Push-ups, our favorites. So here I never want to go belly first, always chest first. All right, so moving on to some crunch things, which is exciting. We're gonna grab a dumbbell, a 5-pound dumbbell. And we're gonna be doing some exercises that are not gonna work only on our core, but also a bit on our upper body, our arms. Arms straight and bicep at the same time. So we're gonna stay here. Since we're here, we're gonna go side to side to work on those obliques. So keep your core tight. Try to touch the mat. You can even lift your legs if you wanna make it a bit harder. Nice, we're gonna hold here, lift your legs up. If you don't feel comfortable there, you can keep the legs down. So lift the legs up, hold it here, keep your abs tight. Whenever we're doing any type of crunches, you always wanna think of bringing the pelvis in, so you don't keep the pelvis out and start feeling lower back pain. That's not good. We drop the dumbbells and we are gonna get ready with our band to go into hip thrusts. So for this, I really like to make the band super tight. I would say like advanced level. But again, this is up to you and you could go at any level that makes you feel comfortable. All right, so let's start by just lifting that lower back off the mat. And every time I go up, I try to bring the knees out slightly so that I can always keep the side of the leg engaged. Whenever I'm doing anything, even squats or deadlifts or lunges, I always tell you guys to keep those knees out because it really does help to engage the whole leg, especially the sides of the legs. Hold that at the top. Hold it, keep those knees out. I know that if you're a guy, maybe you don't want to do this exercise, but it's really important. So even if you're into sports, having strong glutes as a man is important. So that's why these exercises are important and it's important not to skip them. So we're gonna extend the left leg out and we're just gonna do mini hip thrusts with the right leg. Again, here I am still using the band because I am pushing towards the outside of my right knee to feel that engagement on the side. So all my weight, or most of it, is on my right foot right now. And we switch. So here, when you switch, you want to make sure that you are focusing on the weight transfer. The weight transfer meaning now we're focusing on the left leg, and most of my weight should be on the left heel. Bring the legs in to crunch. We're gonna bring them out and open those legs to still engage those sides of the leg since we already engaged them. So this is really important for core, and legs. Anything related to leg raises, which we're gonna get into now. If you want more support, you can always put your hands right under your lower back. And the lower back should never hurt. If the lower back hurts, then you really need to take a break, or you need to readjust your back and make sure that the back is really against the mat. All right, we're switching. So now we're gonna take a bit of a break from the leg raises, go into crunches. So normal crunches, here we use our hands to support our head, and we wanna look to the ceiling when we're doing this to lift the shoulders off the mat. Squeeze your abs as much as you can. All right, we're gonna add both together. So knee to elbow, extend and open. And here again, lower back should be super glued to the mat. If that's not possible, you can always do this exercise without the abduction at the end. So keep the crunch here and take a little break and lift it again. That's a variation. We're almost done, guys. We have 2 exercises, or 3, a few more. So we're gonna go into a side plank. For the side plank, shoulder aligned with your elbow. And my right foot is on top of my left foot. You wanna lift as much as you can, the hips up. If you feel more comfortable on the knee, you can always do the side plank variation on your knee. But if you can, let's go here. Whenever I switch sides, I try to just keep myself on the plank to make it a bit more challenging. We're gonna go side to side with our hips. Yay! And we are done. Day 1. That was not that hard. It was the foundations of the whole challenge. But you guys, if you are struggling with the foundations, I recommend you come back to this video. Just listen to some of the instructions. I know I give a lot of instructions, but usually I don't really talk on the videos. So today is really an exception because I want to make sure that you guys are ready for the whole challenge. And we're gonna be building up all these exercises that we did today, do different variations. We're gonna be doing jumping variations, no jump, but you can always come back to this and listen to the ones that work best for you, okay? I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Bye.